A second day of talks in Switzerland to de-escalate US-China trade relations ended with both sides smiling. The US delegation was short on details of the talks, but said things had moved forward.
I'm happy to report that we made substantial progress between the United States and China in these very important trade talks.
This was, as the Secretary pointed out, a very constructive 2 days. It's important to understand how quickly we were able to come to agreement, which reflects that perhaps the differences were not so large as maybe thought.
There was an upbeat verdict, too, from the Chinese delegation.
The two sides held in-depth exchanges on trade and economic issues. The atmosphere was candid, in-depth and constructive. The meeting achieved substantial progress and reached important consensus.
There is to be a complete briefing on Monday. The weekend's talks are the first time senior officials from the world's two largest economies have met since the US President Donald Trump last month imposed a 145% tariff on goods from China on top of existing tariffs. Duties on some Chinese goods have reached 245%. Beijing retaliated with 125% tariffs on US products. On Friday, Trump signaled he might lower tariffs to 80%.
I want China to do great. I'm very friendly with President Xi. I have great respect for him and for China, but we can't continue to allow them to do what they did. I think we're going to come back with a fair deal for both China and us.
The Chinese went into the weekend's discussions boosted by news the country's exports rose last month despite the trade war with Trump.